Hello, good afternoon. My name is Cajeel from the DHTT Marketing Company, and today we will be presenting on the campaign Safety and Security in the Workplace for All Jamaicans. The objectives to be covered in this presentation are the importance of identifying and controlling hazards, the importance of displaying correct safety signs, discussing proper lifting and moving of loads in the workplace, the importance of personal protective equipment for your skill area, the importance of personal hygiene standards in the workplace. We will discuss what is HACCP and state the 7 principles of HACCP, discuss the food danger zone for hot and cold foods, and provide information on ways to prevent foodborne illnesses. Okay, let us begin. It is important to identify and control hazards in the workplace to help protect workers from workplace hazards, to aid in the avoidance of injury, illnesses, and incidents. It helps to minimize or eliminate safety and health risks, and it also helps employers provide workers with safe and healthful working conditions. Okay, moving right along. Now we will look at the importance of displaying correct safety signs. Safety signs are crucial in any work environment, and the primary role of displaying safety signs is to prevent injury. Displaying safety signs ensures staff and visitors are well aware of the possible dangers and hazards ahead in certain situations or environments. Without these signs, many employees would lack the necessary direction in times of crisis, and the employers might find themselves in significant legal difficulties if any accidents were to arise as a result. Here are some safety signs and symbols. Alright, now we will move on to lifting and handling heavy loads in the workplace. Lifting heavy items is one of the leading causes of injury in the workplace. Strains and sprains from lifting loads improperly are from carrying loads that are either too large or too heavy, are common hazards associated with manually moving materials. When employees use smart lifting practices, they are less likely to suffer from back sprains, muscle pulls, wrist injuries, elbow injuries, spinal injuries, and other injuries caused by lifting heavy objects. The lifting principles include preparation, lifting, carrying, and setting down. Here are some tips when lifting heavy objects.
Stand close to the object to be lifted. Spread your feet until shoulder width apart. Squat, bending your knees and hips. Keep your head up and back straight. Hold in your stomach muscles. Lift using your leg muscles. Keep the load close to your body with a good grip. Turn your feet, not your back, in the direction you are going.
Now we will move on to the importance of personal protective equipment in the kitchen, or PPE. Protective clothing and PPE is an essential safety feature in any workplace, and the food industry is no exception. The risk of an accident or injury is high in any fast-paced commercial kitchen, so wearing the right PPE will make sure employees are protected from blunt impacts, electrical hazards, heat, chemicals, and much more. Kitchens are hot, busy, and dangerous places to work. Hot ovens, open fires, and sharp knives all add to the risk of injury. which makes PPE for chefs invaluable. Even for the most experienced chefs, wearing PPE when working in a kitchen helps to prevent injury by protecting you from burns, cuts, and more. The main reason that food handlers should wear protective clothing is to protect both your customers and yourself while preparing and cooking food. Using disposable gloves and hairnets will help you to hygienically prepare food and prevent foreign objects from falling into it. Clean aprons, towels, and more will provide further protection for your customers by reducing the risk of food poisoning or injury, while protective clothing can also keep you safe from injury when working with food too. Now we will continue with the importance of personal hygiene standards in the workplace. Hygiene standards promote good health and well-being for all personnel. It prevents the spread of illness. It limits distraction and safety concerns due to poor hygiene and housekeeping issues, and it sets a good example for others. It provides an atmosphere of cleanliness, orderliness, and safety. It makes the workplace more pleasant for others, and it reduces stress due to tensions among employees who have different opinions on personal hygiene and the job site cleanliness. Moving right along, now we will look at HACCP, Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Points. HACCP is a systematic approach to the identification, evaluation, and control of food safety hazards based on the following seven principles. Principle 1, conduct a hazard analysis. Principle 2, determine the critical control points. Principle 3, establish critical limits. Principle 4, establish monitoring procedures. Principle 5, establish corrective actions. Principle 6, establish verification procedures. And Principle 7, establish record keeping and documentation procedures. Now, we will look at the danger zone for hot and cold foods. Leaving food out for too long at room temperature can cause bacteria to grow to dangerous levels that can cause illness. Bacteria grow most rapidly in the range of temperatures between 40 degrees Fahrenheit and 140 degrees Fahrenheit, or between 4 degrees Celsius and 60 degrees Celsius, doubling in number in as little as 20 minutes. This range of temperature is often called the danger zone. Keep food out of the danger zone. Never leave food out of refrigeration for over 2 hours. If the temperature is above 90 degrees Fahrenheit, the food should not be left out for more than 1 hour. Keep hot food hot at or above 140 degrees Fahrenheit, 60 degrees Celsius. Place cooked food in chafing dish, preheated steam tables, warming trays, and or slow cookers. Keep cold food cold at or below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, 4 degrees Celsius. Place food in containers on ice. Lastly, we will look on how to prevent foodborne illnesses. Food that is mishandled can lead to foodborne illness. Prevent foodborne illness by following these four easy steps: clean, separate, cook, and chill. Clean. Wash hands and surfaces often. Separate. Do not cross contaminate. Cook. Cook to proper temperatures. Chill. Refrigerate promptly. Okay, that is the end of our presentation. I hope that you have learned something useful from this. Thank you and have a wonderful day.